Hey guys, it's Katie. Welcome to this channel if this is your first time here, or welcome back if you've been here before. I actually said it right this time, okay? Like literally every single video I say it backwards or wrong somehow. Yay. Number one, if you haven't seen in one of my recent videos, I've started a collab channel with my friend Hannah, and if you want to go check that out and like subscribe so you'll see when she uploads her video. I've already uploaded mine, so you can go check that out right now. If you go through the link down below or check it out in my featured channels and all that. What else? Oh, I hit 40 subscribers today, so like I know that's not a lot like at all to most people, but like it's a lot to me, so I'm happy about it, so thank you guys for that. So this video, as you can see like in the title and stuff, which is probably why you clicked on it, is about Bryan Stars and my opinion about him. If you like Bryan Stars, you know, actually, I was gonna say if you like Bryan Stars, you should leave, but actually you should stay because you need to see this too. If you don't like already know this about him, because like everybody does. I'm like really late to this. This happened like a year ago, but I don't care. So I wrote everything down because I always forget everything I'm gonna say. Oh, sorry. I was like, I got distracted. Okay, so I used to be a pretty big fan of Bryan Stars and like My Digital Escape and all that. I don't know how many of you like ever saw anything about My Digital Escape, but I used to like it a lot. It used to be like one of my favorite YouTube channels. Yeah, let's go back to like the beginning. I started watching Johnny Gilbert's YouTube channel, and I was like talking to one of my friends one day, and I was like, hey, like what YouTube channels do you like to watch? I don't really know how to like find YouTube channels I like, because this was like back in like 2014. I didn't know anything, so if that's even the right year, it might have been 2015, I don't know. But anyways, she was like, hey, you like Johnny Gilbert, you'll probably like My Digital Escape, you should go check them out. So I did, and I watched a couple videos, and I was like, hey, these guys are pretty cool, you know, they seem fun. And like this was back when they like first started, like things were going good, and then like right off the bat, Alex Ramos, I don't know how you say his last name, but he got kicked off within like a couple weeks because he's a bad person. And then Austin Jones got kicked off in like 2 or 3 months, which he deserved that. And if I made a video about that too, like a couple months ago, that does not feel like that was a couple months ago, but he got arrested, finally, thankfully. So, so that happened, and then they like added in some new people, and it was like, it was good for a while, but then like their content just started getting kind of like weird. Like really sexual, like all the time. Like everything was really weird. I didn't really like it, and like I've heard a lot of people say since like everything has come to light about Bryan Stars is like that wasn't really cool. Like nobody really wanted to make content like that because like the type of kids that would be watching this are between like probably like 12 and 16, and like that's not really the type of content you should have for that age group. Like that's not really appropriate, honestly. And like, I know like my parents wouldn't have wanted me to watch that type of stuff because that's like weird. That's not, I'm just a child. I shouldn't be watching that, and that's like weird. And like after after My Digital Escape broke up, and like Alex and Shannon and all them made their own videos about like their perspective on what happened and like how things were really going for them once they finally could talk about it. Like none of them wanted to make that type of like videos because they all thought that was weird too and like inappropriate, and I was glad to hear that because I was like, this is kind of weird. This doesn't really seem like the stuff they would actually like to make, you know. And like to hear that like Bryan was like basically making them do that stuff was kind of good, honestly, you know, because like it's good to know that they didn't like think that was okay too, if that makes sense. I used to like him a lot. Like I even left a comment on one of his things that said like something about him, and he replied to it, and I don't really know why I thought that was another thing. Like he's still trying to like relate to teenagers and stuff, even though he's literally a 27-year-old man. Like he's almost 30, and I don't know how many of you have like watched his Twitter or anything. It's like, it's honestly funny to see the stuff he says, because like he's trying to say stuff that's like relatable to kids and stuff like that, even though he's literally almost a 30-year-old man. Like I love to look at his Twitter comments because like everybody says stuff like that, and it's funny. And like he's lost so many subscribers that he used to have. Like I don't remember how many he used to have, but it seems like he was like getting close to 1 million, and now he's like around 700,000. And I remember like when MD broke up, I was like, I got like a live subscriber counter and I watched how many he lost because it was funny. Like he just like kept losing them like after everyone found out about like what he really was and stuff. It was great. Yeah, another thing, like his name, Bryan Stars. His real name is Bryan Odell. It's not hard to find. You can just look up like on like whatever that site is, like famous birthdays or something like that. His real name is Bryan Odell. Why Stars? I don't understand. Why would you make your name that? That's really like weird to whatever. But another thing, My Digital Escape, they went on a tour like last year-ish, and I almost went, but I didn't end up going. Like I was gonna go with my friends, but there wasn't like enough people to go, and I was actually really glad I didn't, because only like a month or two after they broke up, and like everything, like they talked about like Bryan, like none of them wanted to go on the tour, and Bryan basically made them for the money. Like they didn't think they were ready and everything, and yeah, so like I would have felt really bad later, like going to the dang it, going to that tour. I would have felt bad about it later because like they didn't actually want to be there and stuff, and that would have like been sad. Oh yeah, and like he's still trying too, like even though his YouTube career is basically over, like he probably gets like maybe 5,000-10,000 views on his videos now because like no one wants to watch him anymore. Like for a little while he was still doing good because people watched him to go like make rude comments and stuff, but that's still like supporting him. But now I think people have realized that because he's getting like a lot less views than he used to, but he's still trying, and like I don't know, honestly I just think he should give up because like everybody knows what he did and nobody likes him, but he's still trying. So yeah, that was just like my like experience with like the things I've seen about Bryan Stars and the things I've like witnessed personally. So I don't know. Hopefully, like, if you didn't know all that stuff about him, you do now, which is good, because, like, you should know the bad stuff about people if they're, like, influencing you and stuff like that. So, I hope you like this video. Also, I'm sorry, my hair probably looks really gross. I meant to mention that in the beginning. It's, like, this is, like, the second day curl thing going on, but, hopefully you guys like this video, or it, like, helped you see some stuff you didn't know before, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe and all that, and check out me and Hannah's channel, links below, and check out my last video I made, and yeah, and if you have like any videos that you want to see, because like I'm really bad at coming up with stuff, you should comment that below so I know what you want to see. So yeah, thank you for watching this. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.